live? Yes, I do believe I'm live. The light is on. Things are starting to click away. I hope you're all right. Oh, there we go. A little, it always does a little glitch at the start. So, welcome to Heathlands broadcast live number 12, ladies and gentlemen. That's 12 weeks, 3 whole months. So, as you can see, I'm in my luxury penthouse apartment in the very deepest, the very darkest of old Harraby. So I bid you welcome. I'll do my normal sort of malarkey, telling you what I'm going to be doing today. But first, screen peep. All right there, Catsuck, how are you doing there? My comrade, hope you're doing well. So I'll do my agenda first, I'll get it up the way and that. So as normal, I'll do my news and the information. So that's things that you've told us that you want us to spread out, and things that we want to tell you that we want to spread out to you. So we'll do that, followed by some thanks as well, and then it'll be the art showcase, and also the old shirt hats, the shirt hats at the end, and obviously every now and again screen peep, which I'll do now. Matthew Beatsy, hello there, sir. Now I hope you, Matthew, you're safe at home there and having a deeks. So good to see you're with us. Sarah Farmer, hello there. So that's the screen peeps for now. I'll crack on. Obviously, if you remember last week, ladies and gentlemen, it was a full multimedia extravaganza with dual camera setups and fades in and fades out. Now, the plan was, as I mentioned last week, to be me broadcasting from my luxury penthouse apartment in deepest, darkest Harraby, plus Mike in the studio, if you will, at Heathlands. However, we both sort of managed to forget that Mike is in fact off today. So it's just little old me in a low-tech, scaled-down version today. But next Friday, I'll be back at work, and it'll be back to normal with lots of other stuff. You thought last week was good. See this sleeve, ladies and gentlemen? I've got lots up it, and I'm going to share that with you next week. So yeah, so Mike, if you're watching, I get to watch this. Hope you're having a cracking day off, more than well deserved. Mike never really takes a day off, so it's good to have it, to see him having a bit of time off. So I'll just have a look here, and I'll just go back to my old screen peepage. Yeah, oh no, we've got Carol Fisher. Brilliant, yeah, she's saying hi Spiff from Carol, Andrew and Ryan, and Ryan's so happy to be back. Yeah, so Ryan's been back a couple of weeks now, coming on a Wednesday. Great to have him, as always. So let's have a look. What have we got? First of all, weather. Oh no, before that, ladies and gentlemen, I need to check my important broadcast equipment. So let's have a look. Have I got my pen? I can confirm pen. Have I got my bits of paper? Well, yes, I can confirm my bits of paper. What happens if I get thirsty? Oh, hello. I've got some water in. This is for Ben down in Birmingham. My old Smith's mug there. Very well done. Weather. A bit poor. Grey, overcast. Sort of drizzly, fizzly rain. Not too happy on it. I can confirm though, ladies and gentlemen, that I do believe anyhow, that on Sunday it will be a drying day. Excellent. I love a drying day. So that's that. So let's have a look. What have we got? News. Okay. Right. So yes. So welcome back to Chris Pinkerton, who came back this week. I think he's doing 3 days. I popped in briefly the other day to get some stuff for the old art showcase, and I saw Chris. So he's doing well. He was having some tuna fish sandwiches with no crusts. So I don't know who stole the crusts of his sandwich, but he seemed to be enjoying them. Also, a welcome back from a face from quite a while ago, who came back this week. I think he's doing 2 days a week. That's Will Gabarino. So really good to see Will. If you've been looking on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, as I hope you have, we've been putting lots of posts up this week. A couple of people have put posts up about all the amazing and quite frankly shocking building work that's been going on around site at Heathlands. I popped up, as I say, on Tuesday, and I was only in last Friday, and each time I come, even just with a few days difference, the amount of work the guys do is amazing. I mean, they're really cracking on. So that's going apace. I'm not quite sure of the end date. I think it might be, they've maybe got a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks left. But when you guys get back, you will notice a major difference. The porter cabin that was at the back, under the roof, it sounds like I'm doing a little dance, doesn't it? That's been sort of moved forward. So it's interpretive dance, this, ladies and gentlemen. It's a treat, and it's no extra charge to yourselves. So the building work's going apace, so that's brilliant. Also this morning, I don't know if you had a look on the old book of the face, astounded, shocked, but intrigued by a picture of Jamie Wilson there on a horse. Unbelievable, brilliant. So well done to Jamie. I have a bit of an aversion to horses. I don't trust them. I had an incident with a horse in 1993, no, 94, in the south of France when a horse scared me. But they're lovely creatures, but it's one of those things that just scared us a bit. I'm now going to look down and have a screen peep. Where we're going, blimey, it's all going on here. Yep, Sarah Farmer, hi Heathlands, hope you're all well. And as always, love to you all. With a plethora, ladies and gentlemen, the full gamut of emojis going on there. So cheers for that, Sarah. Here we go. Right, I'll do him now. So we've got from the Aikens, so hi to all the Aikens, especially Michael Aiken. I am looking at you, sir, like a hawk, like a hawk. Hope you're doing all well, Michael Cushty. We've got Alan. Oh, Alan, got a little thing about you later on. Yeah, so Alan Henshaw just wants to say hello. God, blimey, in capital letters. Donna at work is screaming, she is. Says, hi, Spiff from the Hawaiian Ballroom. Emma Foddle says, a big hello to all at home. So, a big hello to all of you guys in the Hawaiian Ballroom and a big hello back to all you guys. Okay, I'm moving on with my bits of paper. Ladies and gentlemen, what we got there then? Okay, yeah, so yes, and also this week, I noticed with my little eye, lovely Helen Walsh put a video up for you guys to do, so I hope you're all enjoying that. I certainly did. And yes, okay, yes, so I've got that as well. Have I done that one? I have. I'm a bit flummoxed today. I'm slightly late on air. Sorry about that. That was due to circumstances beyond my control. Oh yes, and Nick, who did a live exercise session on Wednesday, so I hope you guys at home all joined in with that. On the back of that, we've had messages put up on Facebook, put up for you, also mentioned in last week's broadcast about the great work Nick's been doing, and he got all that exercise equipment for you guys to use at home, and he's going to be doing a couple of broadcasts per week, starting maybe the week after next, I'm not quite sure. On actual breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, just before I came on air, I received a text from Paula to say that she wanted to give big thanks to Mark Greener, who helped deliver all the exercise equipment to all you guys today. So well done, Mr. Mark Greener. Another little screen peep, I think he's called for. Who we got? Oh, we've got Mike Allen. All right there, Mike. Oh, Jackie, how you doing down there? Are you still in Scarborough? Are you back? I don't know. The fish and chips look lovely, by the way. I've seen 2 photos of fish and chips. You may have noticed those are the only 2 photos I liked on your Facebook, because I said that's what I was going to do. And we've got from Ant and Rudd there, Paula came with my ball and hoops, and Matt. Well, in that case, Ant, you're absolutely sorted for when this exercise session goes. Again, I think it's maybe 1 live a week and 1 recorded. I'm not quite sure. Nick will get back to you and post up on here about all the details of that, of when it's gonna start. So what else have we got? Okie dokie. Oh yeah, as always, massive thanks to all those who are involved in the production of the content and the actual physical production of the DVD and activity packs. So that's both Helen's, Nick, Mark, obviously, who makes them and burns them and stuff like this. I can exclusively reveal, ladies and gentlemen, the next, I think it's going to be, I've lost count now, is it number 5? I think it's number 5. DVD number 5 with activity pack will be going out next week. Okay, so you should have those by the end of the week, the beginning of the week after, but probably the end of next week. Also on the back of that, I think I mentioned before, but just to remind you, from now on, the DVDs and activity packs will go out not every 3 weeks, but every 2 weeks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're upping our production to get more content out to you guys. Okay, so I think you'll agree that's a great thing. So with that, oh yes, so obviously with the DVD packs coming out every 2 weeks, there's also we're going to have to do another live bingo of some manner, shape or form. I'm not quite sure when that's going to be, but again, I'll inform you. It'll be up on Facebook to tell you about all of that. A quick little screen peek before I move on. And I think it's Ant again saying he misses everybody so much. That's great. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, as I say, it's quite a brief one this week. I think I'll just recheck my piece of paper. Yes, that's it. Gone. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the scaled down, but highly entertaining art showcase. And first of all, before I move on to the meat of the sandwich, I just want to give a little shout out to Alan Henshaw. Now, Alan, you sent in by a message some photographs of some great artwork you did. Now, unfortunately, I can't show that now, but next week on the full multimedia experience, me and Mike will put together a little slideshow so we can be presenting, and we'll show that in the animated with special effects art showcase. So, as I say, I popped up on, was it Tuesday? I think it was maybe Tuesday, to get some art. So where is it? I'll put it over there. I should have put it a bit nearer to us, but I shall go through it. Okay, so what we got? First of all, on art showcase, we have, it's another hand. I shall put this up to the screen. I can't actually see where it is. There we go, and I hope you're enjoying that. Now, I think that's another Mark Greener creation. Again, what I love is the actual sort of detail all around it. Again, that sort of shape, that sort of, hang on, I can't do it there, that sort of chessboard sort of thing. It's a bit surrealist, a bit Dali. So I'm really liking that one a lot. Okay, so that's Mark. So Mark, mate, well done. Keep cracking them out. While I'm getting the other bit, I'll just tell you that just before I went on there, Johnny was sending me some photos of the artwork that people have been doing. There was Emma with some stuff, this, that and the other. What I'll do is, I'm going to collect all that, and again, that'll be part of a slideshow I'll do for next week's fully interactive multimedia experience of Art Showcase. But for today, it's just things I've physically got. So let us move on. Right then, what we got? Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Robin Francis creation, looking sort of Aztec, if you will. I'm sort of thinking like an Aztec, sort of Toltec, sort of native South American sort of thing going on there. It's very colourful. I'm enjoying it. It's a bit scary. I wouldn't want that creeping up us in the middle of the night or in a dark alley. So, Mr. Robin Francis, well done, my man. Okay, the final piece of art I have today. This is a showstopper, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to sort of bring it in front of the camera and let it linger. And this one's by Heather. So she took did the sort of hand motif, and there's a hell of a lot of detail there. I'm not going to read it all out, but I'm just going to sort of scan it about, let you have a look. Look at that. So that is all manner of things, sort of, I don't know, I think she's gone full spiritual with the old shark. The shark is there and stuff. But there's a lot of work gone into that. If I bring it closer, and I say I can't really read it up, but all the sort of little lines of different colours, it's got writing in it and stuff. So that is absolutely fantastic. I think you'll agree. I'll just show you the top there, me peeping over the top. How's that? Brilliant. Okie dokie. So really, I think it's a brief one, but that was Art Showcase. And as I say, next week it'll be bigger and better. The photographs I've had sent to me, they'll go on. Also, this goes back to the DVD as well, maybe. A few weeks ago, Jamie Wilson wrote a couple of poems, seriously, finely crafted, brilliant poems. So the first one he did for us was about trees, and I recorded him speaking that out loud, and we've put it to a video of trees moving. Now I think that actually might be on the DVD that's getting sent out next week, but I'm not sure. But either way, I'm going to show that as a little piece on Art Showcase next week. And again, just to sort of confirm, all the artwork that people spent photos of, I'll put it on next week. Also in breaking news, as another little featurette, maybe for next week, Maggie sent me some videos of Jamie Wilson again, doing trick shots at pool, so I think we'll do a little piece on that. Okay, so I'm just going to do another screen peep, see what we've got. Let's have a think. Oh, blimey, it's all hanging on. Right, Sarah, how about a cowboy hat to go over the military jacket? Sarah, I'm up for that. Any chance I've got to wear a cowboy hat is brilliant. Actually wore a proper cowboy boots and a cowboy hat in Texas, would you believe? That was a strange experience. And Jackie, she's still in Withensea. Fish and chips were lovely. Well, you can't go wrong. Seaside fish and chips, as everybody knows, are the best fish and chips. Here we go. Hang on, here we go. Sarah Farmer, I got a red sparkly cowboy hat on a World Cup England flag cowboy hat. Sarah, I think the kind of guy who would suit definitely a red sparkly cowboy hat. Bring that one in, I'm up for it. And Sarah's also impressed with the handout. Oh, Ben, just for you, lad, back here, I've got my Smith's mug in case you missed the start of it. So that was the art showcase. So, yeah, and just send stuff in. Photographs are great if we're doing it sort of the sort of multimedia live experience broadcast. Excuse me. Or actually just send pictures in, you know. Get our address, send them in. So I think, here we go. Let's have a look at this there. This is Alan. Could you say... Right, I think Alan's saying, could you say hello to the Hawaiian Ballroom and to Paula? I think Alan's maybe seen Paula today when the delivery of the exercise equipment for Nick's multimedia extravaganza that's coming up in the week's ahead. So now I shall... Ben, get yourself a Smith's mug. I got mine for me 50th, didn't you know? Anyway, so I shall now move on to the shout-outs. Okay, first of all to Alan. Alan, again, every week I say it, but every week I mean it. Thank you so much for your support. All the comments you put on the work that people do is really, really great. And again, just to reiterate, I know you've got the artwork. It'll be on next week. Alan, thank you. I spoke today to Sammy and David up at Cargo, and they seem to be doing fine. Yeah, Sammy's doing well. David's doing well. Nothing much to report there. They seem happy enough. I spoke to Mr. David Smart today, my absolute nemesis. But he was doing great. What was he doing? He said, he said this week he's been colouring like sort of football artwork, stuff like this, because I know he loves football as lots of you do. And he told me today he got up at 10:10 this morning. To most people, that's a lie-in. To David Smart, it's an early morning. So David Smart's doing all right. I spoke to Emma Davidson briefly this morning, spoke to her mum. They've had a bit of a funny week, but they're all doing okay. And Emma was just getting ready to go out with a sport worker somewhere this afternoon, so hope she's doing great. I spoke to Emma Evans, again, have to do the Welsh accent, but Emma Evans is doing great, so that's all good. And finally, I spoke to Glenn in Penrith. He's doing okay, yeah. He's just waiting for the sort of time he can sort of get back out and about and things. But he seemed in good spirits, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the main thing. So I'm going to do a little more screen peep, and I think that's about it. As I say, it's a very sort of quick one today. I haven't really got that much to report, but any news, any more information, we shall put up on the Facebook site. So that's my phone just gone off. I should have put that on silent. Absolute textbook error there. I think that's it for this week. We'll be broadcasting again next week from Heathlands, and it'll be a 2-camera setup. There'll be special effects. Again, the sleeve is full of ideas, which I shall bring out and share with you. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've had a cracking week. I hope you have a brilliant weekend, and we will see you next week, Friday at 1:30. Thank you very much, and goodbye.